back in there in the lineup, back in the 5-hole?
It felt good. Long time coming. Seems like when you're on the, I guess they call it IL now, it's, things seem to take a little longer than you want them to. But everything went well. The training staff, everybody that was involved. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. So I'm thankful for that and ready to get it started.
At what point in time did you feel like you were, after that first day, did you feel pretty confident that tonight was realistic for you?
I had a personal goal. I know it was a little sooner than what everybody else wanted or expected, but I'm kind of at the point in my career where I know my body pretty well. I know what I can and can't do, and everything felt good. It's just a matter of getting the soreness out, the bones healed. Nothing else can be damaged in there, so it's just a matter of getting out there and getting into the swing of things.
How about left field? What is left field? What does that mean for you at this point in your career? Have you played it enough that it's not a big deal?
I played it enough. It's just the opposite of the right. The balls are going to come off the opposite way. It's just a matter of knowing the ballparks and what the left fields have to offer, knowing the angles, and there's a little bit more homework to do now that you're kind of doing it in mid-season or towards the end of the season. But it's just another position. I'll go out there and I'll figure it out.
You look at this as kind of just in time to come back. I mean, in terms of you had to miss a couple months, you knew that with that injury. You still have a chance to impact the division race and also prepare yourself for the postseason. So
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it. I definitely wanted to come back. Didn't know when or where it would be. It just happened to be on this weekend. I'm just going to prepare myself to, put myself in every situation possible to make this team better and, win as many ball games as we can going, into the later part of the season, with potential postseason. So, it's an exciting day. I know these guys have been busting their butt all year. It's been fun to watch them, and, I'm ready to be a part of it again.
Stint said he was going to leave it up to you pretty much to decide if you wanted to flip-flop and go to right field when Joyce is not in the lineup. Have you decided that, or are you more comfortable just playing one position? Or?
I'm not going to be that guy who says I have to play one position. I've played right field my whole career. I know it comes a point in time where, things start shaking up and things change, and, I'm just here to, do my job, no matter where it is in any position. I'm open to whatever to, make this team better, and that's the way I look at it, and that's the way I'm going to approach it.
Nick, you faced Max Scherzer a lot throughout your career. Of all active players, you have the second most at-bats against him. But what stands out to you about Scherzer?
He's a guy who gets the ball and he comes after you. Aside from his stuff, he's been doing it a long time. He's good at it. He has a plan up there. He knows what he's trying to accomplish, and it's my job to go pick him apart and try to make him unsuccessful. It's always a challenge. It's always fun to do it against guys like this. He's just another guy out there that we got to go out there and take care of business. We know what we're up against, and we know we're going to have a good ball game ahead of us.
You've had a chance to sit back and watch Mike Soroka from afar here the last month and a half or so. When you watch him out there, what's been the most impressive thing that you've seen from him all season?
He has an idea where the ball's going. He has a plan, and more times than not, he executes it. You have that mentality and the type of stuff he has. Along with location, he's pretty tough. With the movement on his ball. But I think the biggest thing and the most impressive thing is he has an idea what he's doing on the mound for such a young age. His presence up there is, pretty rare for such a young guy. And to watch him pitch, both behind him in the last several weeks, from the dugout or TV, it's pretty impressive of what he's doing. And Braves fans should be excited to have this guy on their side for a while.
Piggybacking off of what Mark asked you a couple of questions ago, I know you said that you had a personal goal of when you wanted to get back, but you've spoken so highly of this training staff and said you're about a week or two ahead of schedule. I mean, just how big is it that you can come back now and have those 2 weeks to really get your timing back and feel comfortable back in the lineup before you do dive into October?
Having a goal is one thing, and being able to execute it, you need some help. And the training staff and doctors have been great. They've almost been on me nonstop about, doing this and doing that. But that's kind of what you need. That's what I need, especially when, you're on the IL. You're used to playing every day, you're used to being out there, and when things come to a halt, they can get tough. And these guys really push you. They really pushed me. I know they push everybody else, and they're here for a reason. And it showed. Not just my work ethic, but their work ethic too was pretty priceless.